Opening face-off just moments away. The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening face-off. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Here's a chance on the attack. To his teammate. Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Moves it to Graves. Pittsburgh's at the line. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Raquel. Grabs control of it at the point. Graves moves the puck. And he takes the feed. Pittsburgh's in transition. Goes right to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. Puck dumped in and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Quick feed to Malkin. Handles the puck. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Into the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Handles the puck at the point. Stones him on the play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And off the draw, they win possession. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. That's turned away with the pad by Jari. Gets it over to Mantha. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Vancouver's got the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Vancouver's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten and he somehow got a piece of that.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Novak's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And here's a pass to Hayes. Shakes himself free. Big time stop there.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Here's a short pass to Tomasino. Receives the pass. Fantastic save!
Demko's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Passes on over to Tomasino. Rocks him on the play.
When you're getting shoved and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know that you work on it in skills all the time, that small space skill and toughness. but he executes all of it, showing that skill set, but the drive and the will to win that battle.
The Penguins are up by 1 here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead there. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Rust. Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And now it's grabbed by Rust. Quick feed to Hughes. Great reach with the poke check.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Jostled off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Rust. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Solid hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Heinen. Feeds it over. Feeds the puck across to Letang. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Shea's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends a pass over. To the low slot. Oh, a clutch save. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Taken by Mancini. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Denied by Jari. The Penguins gain possession. Clifton's taking it from his own end. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. Denies him in close.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Pittsburgh's taken possession in their own end. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Backhander in front. Comes over the make glove save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, there's a hit. Directs it on over to Pettersson. And that's picked off by Crosby. Puck scooped up by Raquel. Handles that one. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. Moves it to Besser. Can't get it to go. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Loses the coverage there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Mantha. A chance! Answers the call big time. What a stop by Demko. Look out, here they come on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Jari's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Vancouver's won the draw. A blast! And he gets in front of that rocket. Slides it over to Hayes. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! More than half the period left to play. The Penguins lead it 1-0. The Canucks win the defensive zone faceoff. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Letang. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. Denies him!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And a great save! Gains the zone on the left wing. The Canucks have it now. That knocks it off the puck. They score! It's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is the type of play that generates urgency up and down your lineup. And you see a player be that hard and heavy on a puck, use their size to their advantage, and separate the opponent from the puck, you kind of stand up and you're like, yeah, guy, keep it going. And he finds a way to keep it going and makes a beautiful play that results in a goal.
The Penguins talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter, they're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Penguins get to start the transition game. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tomasino's got the puck from the back end. Feeds it over to Forward. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bluger. Takes the pass. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Poor pass on the play and the puck leaves the zone. Feeds the puck to Malkin. Good stand-up hit on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Malkin. From the left side, takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Bluger. No room for that one to get through. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Malkin's got it in the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Puck picked up by Malkin. And that's stopped by Demko. Over the line they come. There's a shot. Big time stop. Moves it on over to Crosby. Grabbed along the board. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shuts him down. Takes the feed. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Blocks the shot. Oh, what respect to get in front of that one. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. On the backhand! Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Penguins have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Passes it over to Clifton. Second period nearly in the books here. And he loses control here. And he takes the dish. Picked up along the boards by Besser. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Are you looking to impress in your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Canucks, coach, won't be happy with their performance.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Penguins have now made it a 3-goal lead here in the early goings of period number 3. This one is starting to feel elementary.
That's a heck of a way to start the third period, James. You know the coach in the intermission was telling him, listen, continue to attack, continue to press. Do not give any life to your opponent. Well, they listen, they're delivering.
Carlson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it over to Graves. Moves the puck. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And some good footwork to kick it away. Unable to reach that one. Puts it on net. And there's the save on the play.
Jarry's had a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Fires it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a... to the net and, of course, retrieve it. And they used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Vancouver's going to make a change in goal.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Penguins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Big time stop there.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Gets the puck in deep. Feeds it to Wotherspoon. Handles the pass from the right side. They've got numbers here. On the backhand. Quick feed to Hayes. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves around along the half wall. Big time stop. Canucks on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. They scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Taken by Tomasino. Across the line, down the left wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Up along the wing. Flies to the crease. Stones him in front. Slides it over with pace to Achari. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Höglander. Takes a shot. Takes that one right in the logo on his chest. Florida's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office or you can get them online. The Penguins have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Played big in the moment there. And it's kicked away. Here's a backhander. And he comes up big with the stick save. Getting all of it with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Through pass ahead. Fires it. Denies him with the save.
Jari's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Penguins came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves it quickly over to forward. And now he tries to get it across to Pettersson. Oh, my! Tremendous stop by Chari.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Quick pass across to Pettersson. Can't get a hold of that pass. Chance in front! Big save. Redirected in front! And a great save!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Here's a shot! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a shot! And there's the save!
Jari's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And makes the routine save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Chari. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, what a save in front.
Rust's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice dangerous shot.
Shuts him down. Chari's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Crosby's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Pittsburgh's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Novak's got it along the wing. Easily turned aside with the pad save. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Dishes it to Hughes. Quick shot! The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And he takes the pass. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it on the outside of the post. And there it is! This bump's all around the ice as they get their first shot of the year.
It's got to feel good, right? I mean, they had a spectacular performance, keeping the opposition at bay, and they're showing them. They're showing him the love. You know, it's a great performance, and he found a way to be a key difference maker in the game.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from Rinkside.